My kidneys was beginning to kidney failure. They wanted me to come down in June, but it was in May when I found out I was really sick. My complexion and my body changed. The color was kind of a grayish color. You know, they say you could almost taste death, eh? I really couldn't physically get myself up to do anything. So I just had to tell my wife, I said, it's time for me to go. I broke down and I cried.
I was asked to go and visit Ken when he came to dialyze in Centre. He'd had to move at this stage from Bella Bella. There's no hemodialysis unit there. And this gentleman was devastated. He'd had to leave his home, his family. This was the rest of his life. It was a massive change coming to Vancouver, big city, and not where he wanted to live at all.
I worked for many years as a cinematographer, and once I started doing hemodialysis, I had to leave that career for the most part. As much as I enjoyed doing the work, it was absolutely exhausting.
My mom and dad, they had diabetes, so I don't know if it's because of the genetic thing. Yourself, when did you?
I was about 7 years old, and it was this one summer. We were on holidays, and I actually kind of got the flu that just didn't seem to go away. I remember going to school, and after every class, going into the washroom and throwing up, and then you'd feel okay for a while, and that sort of became my normal morning routine. When we got some blood work done, the doctors realized there was a problem with the kidney function. I was born with a single kidney, and it wasn't draining well, so it was what they call refluxing. And it was, as the doctor described, it was blowing up the size of a football. They managed to get the drainage working okay, but it had had some damage done to the kidney. And so over time, the function of the kidney slowly degraded. I managed to make it to 42 before I had to deal with dialysis.
We have some people who start on home hemodialysis. It's what they do right from the outset, which is great and which would be a goal for us. But people even a year, 2 years, 3 years after they've been on dialysis who have come to the point in their life where they feel more comfortable being able to manage it. People who have had a kidney transplant and who've had to come back after having a kidney transplant working for many years, who now have a new option.